Welcome back, everyone, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. Today, we're going to get into all about bankruptcies.
Yes, we are going to discuss bankruptcies in general. Again, we are not legal advisors or attorneys, and so just making sure we put a disclaimer on that. So, What is it, Louis?
Let's get into this stuff. This is some really important stuff. We get lots of questions asked about this when they're calling us constantly, right?
That's right. So we want to go over this legal process where individuals eliminate and restructure debt under court protection. So
Chapter 7, Galen, what is it?
What is it? So that's usually when, in general, liquidation of assets and to pay off debts and discharge obligations.
And then Chapter 13. Chapter 13 is somewhat of a, like, you get two payments. You got your first and you have the Chapter 13 payment, and you have to qualify for that.
So it's restructuring a payment plan, allowing property owners to keep their property over and paying their debts over a long period of time.
Yes.
And then we have Chapter 11.
That would be a business chapter.
Bankruptcy.
11.
Yes. So
yes.
Why would a property owner want to do something like this?
You know, the main thing is for us in the conversations we have and the discussions we have is that they want to postpone the sale.
So Cloud's title.
That's how most of the people get these things postponed.
Yes, so to have some more time, right? And it helps them to eliminate maybe some unsecured debt and start fresh, reorganize themselves.
Yep.
Okay. So then maybe there's a qualification criteria?
There sure is a qualification. There's always a qualification criteria. So yes, there is. For the Chapter 7, what is the qualification process?
There is a means test that they need to take in order to show their income limitations and be able to qualify for that. So if they don't qualify for that, then they may gravitate toward the Chapter 13.
And there's also for 13, there's a qualifying process as far as, you know, they're going to take a look at your finances.
Correct, that one as well. And you got to show some stable income that you can make these and get into a repayment plan.
That's correct. So. Yes. And look, throughout these chapters, they're always going to be coming and looking at your finances for the qualifying process, right?
Same thing for Chapter 11. They're going to study your business and take a look at that as well.
Yep.
So, and you mentioned process, right?
Yes, there's definitely a process for each three bankruptcies, right?
Correct. That's right. You want to make sure that the borrower is going to want to consult with the bankruptcy attorney and to determine the best chapter to file. And then filing a bankruptcy petition, that will be kind of the next step, where they submit their paperwork to the court. So, and then after that, it's determined whether they have an automatic stay based on, again, the process. The foreclosure and collections then are paused immediately. That is the nature of what bankruptcy does.
This is good.
Yes.
Good job. So, yes, and finally?
Finally, we have some debt evaluation and payment plans that are set up, depending, again, on the chapter. Debts are discharged or restructured. So,
back to payment plans, right? Qualifying.
Yes. So that's the finalization of what a bankruptcy does.
Good stuff.
And as some of these debts are discharged, again, make sure they consult with their bankruptcy attorney.
And then, what are the pros, Galen?
Some of the pros are, of course, like we mentioned before, it stops a foreclosure immediately. Okay? It can eliminate unsecured debt as well.
Can, right?
It can.
Yeah, qualifying again.
Yes.
And then what's the cons?
It's a con. So it severely impacts your credit score. Okay? So keep that in mind, that it will stay on your record for at least 7 to 10 years.
That is the bad part about it, right?
Yes. And the last thing is that it may not eliminate mortgage debt entirely.
Got to qualify. All right, guys. Thanks again for coming in, and let's get to the next one. Let's go.